This is the 105th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud. Taiku is an unanswered, unresolved question in the Talmud. And the tradition is that we need to wait until the Messiah comes, and then Elijah will answer the questions. And just an interesting point that I noticed today, in today's Daf Yomi, I've never seen this before. If any of you have seen another use of this word Taiku, but we have the use on the first line on the top of Zavachim 17a. The line was, since these derivations contradict one another, each and every halacha shall stand, Taiku shall stand in its place, and not modify the other by a kal v'chomer. So it's interesting use of the word Taiku. I've never seen this before. That Taiku is used as not as an unanswered question, but as let it stand in place. But that's what it really means, let it stand. I never knew that. I always thought it was an acronym. I think most people who study Talmud would just tell you it's not a real word. It's just an acronym. But apparently it's a word. It says that the line was Ella ika lemifrach hachi ve'ika lemifrach hachi kol chada v'chada teiku v'duchte. Let it stand in its place. Alternative use of the word Taiku. Okay, I want to mark that down because, like a few months will go by and then this will come up again. And I'll say, yeah, we had this, and I'll be like scrambling and looking, scouring. Yeah, I guess so. The whole top, just looking, searching. And if I just put it down now, this will help in months, weeks, and perhaps years to come. But anyway, back to the Taiku. Taiku means let it stand, but it means let the question stand. And I have my own Taiku, and I voice it in pretty much every video, this question. The tradition is that Elijah the prophet answers all these unanswered questions. 317 of them, according to a book written by Rabbi Aharon Yehoshua Pessin. But why Elijah? Why does Elijah answer the questions? Why isn't the Messiah? Isn't the Messiah supposed to answer? Isn't he the answer? He's the ultimate solution to every problem. Shouldn't he be the one who answers it? I never got an answer to that question. I have my speculations about it, but I haven't heard an answer as to why Elijah answers it and not Messiah himself. But anyway, be that as it may, this is the 105th Taiku in Talmud Bavli. It appears in Tractate Gittin, page 32b. Ravina ashkechei Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak t'tzalei v'kayim adeha d'dashem v'kavavile batel mahu Taiku. The Gemara relates, Ravina found Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak as he was leaning on the bar of a door, deep in thought. And Rav Nachman, this is very interesting. I like these little details. Sometimes you won't just have a question, but once in a while you get these details that seemingly don't seem to be so important, but they didn't have to say that over. It could just say Ravina was talking to Rav Nachman. He found Rav Nachman and he asked him a question. But in this one, he finds Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak leaning on the bar of a door. Bar of a door, I'm not sure the bar of a door is, but maybe those doors had bars, I don't know. But the bar of a door, deep in thought, and Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak was considering the following dilemma. So that detail was not really necessary for this thing, but it's interesting to know it. Maybe it's important for something else. But so Rav Nachman was leaning on the bar of a door deep in thought, and Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak was considering the following dilemma. What is the halacha if a husband said only, "This bill of divorce is void," but he did not say, "This bill of divorce, it is void"? Okay, this is a very, very minute detail. What's he even asking here? Let's read it. What is the halacha if the husband said only, "This bill of divorce is void," but he did not say, "This bill of divorce, it is void"? I don't see a difference. One word, it. And the first thing is void, and it is void. Does he mean to render the bill of divorce void from that point onward, which he has the ability to do? Or is he merely noting the fact that this bill of divorce is void, in which case his statement does not affect the validity of the document? Ditali kam avira didashi kumbayle batel mahu. This one's really a kicker. This is so much the same. He said batel. Become a boyle batel. Mahu. I don't understand this one. It might be a taiku for me to understand the question. If a bill of divorce said void, but he didn't say if this bill of divorce is void, this bill of divorce, it is void. That's the second thing. Does he mean to render the bill of divorce void? I think both cases are rendering it void. But here they're asking, does he mean to render the bill of divorce void from that point onward, which he has the ability to do? Or is he merely noting the fact that this bill of divorce is void? In either case, they're both void. I don't understand this question, but if you want to look it up, it's Gittin 32b, and these are one of those taikus that I don't even understand why it's a taiku. But if you want to find it, it's in Gittin 32b, with Ravina, found Rav Nachman deep in thought, leaning on the door, on the bar of a door. Maybe this is code or something. I don't know. But anyway, we need to wait for Elijah. Here's a good code. Elijah, Eliyahu equals 52 in Hebrew Gematria. And the word door equals 52 in English Gematria. So maybe Elijah has something to do with the door in this case. But Elijah is going to answer every take, not just this one. Supposedly, allegedly, But I don't know. If you know anything about this, what he's asking, please share in the comment section. Thank you.